Kuna mtu ameniambia ati Viki, kwaga unaongea haraka haraka kwa video zako. Kwa sababu ukimaliza kuna watu wanazingoja. Sawa guys, wacheni basi niongee haraka haraka. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and what's up everybody. I hope you're doing well and that everything is okay. I hope that God has taken good care of you and that God has taken good care of your families, and it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued love and support, because without your support, this channel cannot be where it is today. To my new subscribers, please feel at home, feel appreciated. This is a home of positivity, and you shall say that giving up is not an option. The woman is seeing on a screen is none other than Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you so much for your kind words, guys. Thank you so much for your words of affirmation. They truly mean a lot to me, so much. Thank you so much for your quick recovery messages. Thank you so much for your love. And guys, just as I told you, I will forever reciprocate. Today is the most asked video since last week on Thursday. This is the most requested video. Like sijawahi fanya video yenye fans wameulizia kama hii video ya leo. I know you've read the title. Today I want to reveal to you the reasons as to why Obinna and them on Facebook decided to do whatever they are doing underground. Be it work, be it what. Like the reason as to why they decided hizi vitu zote sasa ziende chini ya maji so that watu wasiwahi waelewa. I think it's the best video because I know most of you have been requesting for this video so much. But before I say anything about this video, it is my hope and prayer that after this video, no one else will go and start trolling Obinna. Nobody again will go and start trolling them on Facebook, because today I want to give you the facts. And again, the second thing that I want to say is that I want to thank each and every one of you so much. Thank you so much for supporting them on Facebook. Thank you so much for supporting Obinna. Thank you so much for supporting these two brands. Just as we said 2025, these two brands, they are our business. Thank you so much to those watching their content. Thank you so much to those sharing their content. Thank you so much to those engaging with their content, again, in a very positive way. The third thing that I want to say is that, guys, sio ati najigamba, lakini hata nyi mnajua baby Obinna even and the crew watches my channel, right? So kama ningekuwa nafanyanga kitu mbaya, of course wangekuwa wameshaniambia. But the fact that they watch and they feel good, it means I am making a lot of sense. And by that, my new subscribers, siongeangi hivi, ni vile niko na homa na nimefungana. But honestly, I'm getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, it reached to a point that them on Facebook and Obinna stopped doing some of the things that fans had get used to them doing it. Ilifika mahali wakaacha kufanya vitu zingine. Ilifika mahali wakaanza kuact kama hawako pamoja. Ilifika mahali kila brand ikajisimamia. And fans have been asking themselves a lot of questions like, why? And today all your whys are going to get those answers. The only thing and the best gift that you can give me, guys. So mnajua mimi ni mgonjwa na imagine vile na struggle, but I have to do this video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. And by then nimekumbuka kumbe siwaambiangi msubscribe. Nimesikiza karibu video 3 za juu ama vile mimi ni mgonjwa nilichanganyikiwa. Guys, kindly ukiwatch na unajua hujasubscribe, please just make sure that you subscribe. But why, ladies and gentlemen, why do you think all over a sudden things turned that way? That all of a sudden things took a different direction. A direction that fans were not familiar with. A direction that some of the fans, maybe some others even felt like they are betrayed. The other day I was going through my comment section and I read a very deep comment. Because this fan, she works I think in UK. And she was like, alikuanga anatoka kazi, kitu ya kwanza anafanya ni kufungulia lapi kwa sababu anajua huko ndio vipindi za demo Facebook na Obinna ziko. And even up to yesterday I was reading that comment. She was like, for me, I keep supporting them because, I remember they once worked together. They created good memories together. So for me, like according to that fan, she was like, mimi, huanga na wasapoti wote. That is the way to go. Lakini leo nataka kuambia kwa nini walidecide. Guys, today I want to give you reasons as to why they decided kufanya mambo zingine chini ya maji. Number one reason, and please pay very close attention, is because of their brand. Let me explain this point so that we can all understand. Remember, these were two brands. It was Obinna and them of Facebook brand, right? All of a sudden, because of bonds and then that closeness, kukawa na baby wa baby. And remember, initially, we had two brands, Obinna and them of Facebook. So it means even at some point, them of Facebook, which is the brand, was nowhere to be seen. This is very important point, guys. Please listen. Dem wa Facebook hakuwa nasikika. You see now, initially tuko na brand, right? Tuko na dem wa Facebook na tuko na Obinna. Like how ndio A na B, right? A ni Obinna, B ni dem wa Facebook. But now as they kept on the bond and everything, they introduced us again to baby and baby wa baby. Now people started flowing with baby na baby wa baby. Remember, those were not brand names. Where have we left the brand names? Huku kwa Obinna na dem wa Facebook. By the end of the day, online is all about numbers, yes. The rest is noise, yes. But the brand is the key. Do you know sometimes fame huisha? Lakini hata fame yako ikiisha na brand yako umeisimamisha imara, you can never go broke. Because your brand will always, it will take care of your bills. So at some point, hizi brand mbili zilikuwa hazionekani. Unajua nimeona watu wengine tulikuanga tunadhani maybe ni brand tu ya demo wa Facebook peke yake ilikuwa inapotelea. Like, watch me with a lot of positiveness. Even ya Obinna. Because now, for almost a year, we used to call them baby na baby wa baby. Those were not their brand names. Tulikuwa tumeacha Obinna na demo wa Facebook. And remember, it's all about brand. Sasa ukiwa wewe utafanya aje? You must go back to the drawing board. And go back to your main roots. Which is dem wa Facebook and Oga Obinna. Right? Yes. Why? Because of that brand. Main root ni Obinna na dem wa Facebook. Lakini as they were continue, nobody was mentioning Obinna and nobody was mentioning dem wa Facebook. So inamaanisha brand zao zilikuwa zina didimia. So walikuwa famous, yet they were not working on their brand. Ni kama hiyo kitu nimekwambia, fame huisha. So fame ikiisha, inafaa ubaki nini na brand. Haina haja watu wajue Victoria ni Team Positivity, ako na 100,000 subscribers, ako na 1 million subscribers, ako na nini, na kwa mfuko Victoria hana kitu. Kwa nini nafanyikanga hivyo? Kwa sababu watu wa wanaacha fame ina overtake the brand. That is what Abel Mtua said recently. Alikuwa kwa show somewhere. Akasema, the reason behind most celebrities siku hizi mtu anakuwa na do, kesho yake amekuwa broke, tena anarudi kwa mafans, ni uanga wanaacha fame ina overtake brand. Ukishasikia hiyo statement, bado uko na nguvu za kwenda kutusi Obinna? Bado uko na nguvu za kwenda kutusi demo wa Facebook? That is why I said this is a very important video and I want us to engage. That's why I'm really struggling, but I want to take quite some times so that niwasaidie tuelewe. So the brand was the number one fact. Secondly, and again this is very important. Kuna time Obinna alifanya clip ingine kwa sometimes back kwa TikTok akisema hamtawahi nielewa. After some days tena demo Facebook akafanya the same clip. I want to tell you something. Unajua kwa nini waliamua sasa wapeleke vitu zao chini ya maji nini? Bitter hata baby mama na pia ex. Or bitter ladies that were once tried to be Obinna's life. They started kuinukia demo Facebook in a very bad way. They could even go create pseudo. Kuna mtu aliandikia demo wa Facebook, and let me say this because it is worth it. Kuna mtu aliandikia demo wa Facebook mahali akamwambia ati uogopi kutembea na mtu mwenye ako na watoto. That comment, by the way, kuna time Obinna aliongeleanga kwa weekly show. You could feel the pain in his voice. That at some point, those bitter ladies, they had started, yani wana fight demo wa Facebook, na pia wana drag watoto. We all know that Obinna is a present and a very responsible dad. For him, he can do anything to just make sure that the kids are okay. And they started like wakaanza kuinuka. Some of these people could even go and pay bloggers, could even go and pay some of YouTubers. Siku mtajua hata mtashtuka, hamtaamini. And kila mtu akaanza kuinukia demo wa Facebook. That is when mambo ya Narok iliingia, maneno ya Liz ikaanza kuchimbuka. Maneno ya Liz kuanza kuchimbuka, body shaming ikaanza kuingilia hapo. That is where all this started. So ukiwa Obinna utafanya aje? Utaendelea kukazana ati ni weekly show, ni baby wa baby, na mtu mwenye uko naye already ana go through a lot. Anatroliwa, anafanywa kila kitu. He had to go back again to the drawing board. Because of that point. The third point is sometimes people could misunderstand them in a very bad way. I remember there was a day they said something kwa weekly show concerning Kasolo. Do you know Stephen Kasolo even called a press? And all those interviewers, everybody came up with his or her own caption. And all of a sudden, people forget, like how wasewa hawakuanga wanaongea maneno yao. Walikuanga wanaongea maneno yenye already kwa public domain. Domain ama public nini. Like mambo already watu washajua. Once unafanya vitu kama hizo, tena wanaanza kuwa trolled. Ukiwa we utafanya aje, yet you want to protect this person. You must go back to the drawing board. The fourth reason as to why, and even Obinna did what he did. Even if today some of the people are still getting him wrong. But sometimes I usually tell you, mkishasikiza video yangu kama bado umekasirika, unaenda unajiita kama mkutano, alafu unaanza kufikiria, na by the way Vicky alikuwa anasema nini? Is that Obinna wanted this girl to grow his platform, to grow her brand, and again to grow her platforms. Kama bado kuko na baby na wa baby, we must all agree. Pages za demo Facebook hazikuanga zina grow. Si wadanganyi. But since was stop ile side ingine, kuna a very positive progress. That is why niliwaambia, if there is someone here online that I know, when he just want the best for that girl, it's none other than Obinna. Because he has been in this space for quite some time. And he could see that at some point, baby's brand was not growing. Yet it's all about brand. Online is all about brand. So he had to go back on the drawing board. The last reason, guys. Hii nayo nilitoa kwa comment some 3 days ago. Kuna fan mwenye alikuwa anasema, unajua Vicky, walikuwa wameshaanza kuzoeana, alafu kazi, umix maybe hiyo kukua closeness, bond and everything. So at some point, they had to put us a full stop kwanza. It's just the same as like the brand. But if you can ask me a question like, did all this issue affect these two people individually? The answer is no. It didn't. Why? Because now how wase wote brands zao sasa ziko pale juu. Brands zao like sasa zinatoshana. It was for the benefit of the brand. And brands have really grown. So inamaanisha hata si tukipiga kelele, maybe sometimes tukiwa tumekasirika, but by the end of the day unaona, by the way, ilikuwa ina make sense. Those are the reasons as to why maybe kuna mtu anangojanga sijui maybe demo wa Facebook ama Obinna watafungua kamera waambie, guys, mnajua sasa sisi tuliamua kufanya vitu chini ya maji kwa sababu no. Things that I've talked in this video, you better believe me, because I'm your chair lady, and again I'm the Madam Positivity herself. I don't know what you think. Please tell me what you think down there at the comment section. Because from me, guys, I wish to see you in my next video. Bye bye.